Does that fix that? Let's try that again. Once the chow, chinchows, LanturnJoe here, and welcome to Community Raid Hour. Turn my mic up, turn the desktop audio down. That way the game is still there, but like at least you guys can hear me over the game. So welcome to another episode of Community Raid Hour. If you want to join me on raids, the code that you will need is just underneath my name. That is the code that you need. Add that, and then tell me you've added that, and then I will add you. Okay? There we go. Anyway, let me know how you're doing it in the chat. And of course, I want to mention this now. This is a news-free zone. Meaning, in other words, if we are please do not mention the election or mention the current state of things to do with the virus. These are touchy subjects, and everyone has an opinion on them, and it can get out of hand when people put their opinions, even if I put my opinions out there. So let's leave it where it is. Let's try and just enjoy Pokemon, even if it's just for a short time. Let's enjoy Pokemon, not the current state of the world. That's all I'm going to say about the matter. Even if it is for a short time, let's just enjoy Pokemon. Right. You've done my code, then I should have you... Oh, I should probably connect to the internet. That would probably be a thing that I should do. Okay, so I do have a friend request. I will add you. And I am now connected to the internet. Right. It's probably not... Let's embark on a Dynamax adventure. Okay, so I have... Let's see what I have. Oh, I still have my Xerneas raid. I've been trying to get Xerneas, and Xerneas has been... let's just say he's very hard. Every time I got to him, I've been wiped. Even when I've been online and when I've not been online, I got wiped by Xerneas a few times. We'll get back. We'll start with something different, and then maybe we'll come to Xerneas later on. Right. Before I forget. No. I need to tweet out the stream. Exclamation mark tweet will allow you to tweet out the stream. And please feel free to tweet out the stream to the people who are watching the stream. You know, share the stream with people. That's what I'm saying. Share the stream. That way we can all play together. Right. Yes, I want to go. Anything is fine. Yes. Save. And let me put out a link code. Because otherwise we'll just get anyone online. So let's try and get people. So okay, so the code I'm gonna put in the chat now is the code that I am using for this adventure. So if you see me, that is the code. If you see me on your Y-Comm, that is the code for the adventure. I am going to put it live. If in 3, 2, 1, and there, it is live. So if you see that code, if you see me on your Y-Comm, that is the code. The code up top is what you need to enter my stream. Okay. Let's see if we can get this. Ready to go. So we can at least maybe try and get a legend today. I've heard the shiny rate is actually pretty good for this, but I don't have a shiny charm, so we will honestly see if we run into any shinies. But I've seen people who have had possibly more than one shiny throughout the entire throughout their adventures. So that means it's possible you could have 2, possibly 3, maybe even 4 shinies in one trip, which is really cool. I mean, I'm not a shiny hunter myself, but that is actually kind of cool that you could have multiple shinies. It's a bit disheartening since you can only take one home with you at the end of the day, but it is cool to see multiple shinies. So I like it, but I also don't like it because I want more, I feel like there should be some kind of code that says, like, if you've got multiple shinies, you should be able to take them home because, well, they're shinies. Okay, we should be live in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, so we got a Colossal, a Beware, and a Draklock. I'm going Colossal. Do not pick the Charger Book. Whatever you do, that is a bad Pokemon for what we... That is going to be a bad Pokemon. Because that's a tiny little bug Pokemon. Do not pick the Charger Book. I mean, that moveset is just awful on the Charger Book. Oh, someone picked... Okay, the computer picked the Charger Book. Okay, Psychic is Arc... No, either way, I'm kind of fudged here because there's water either way, but that's a Bastion whilst the other's a Gold Duck, so I think going towards the Bastion would be better for me. Because I think I get my arse whooped by a Gold Duck. Okay. Let's see what I got. Meteor Beam, Flamethrower, and Scald. Let's go Meteor Beam. Or you could just go straight for me with your Max Geyser. Sorry. Sorry. I guess if we lose now, it's my fault. I will cheer on the side, but I don't think there's that much I can do in this situation. I said this was a bad type matchup, whichever way we went. If we went towards the Gold Duck, it would be a bad type matchup. If we went towards the Bastion, it's a bad type matchup. I made the best decision for what I thought was the right. But literally, I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. But again, the starter selection was kind of bad for me, so... Just things did not go well in this first raid. Okay, I got my Colossal back. Now I'd like to do a Meteor Beam. I'd like to not get my arse whooped by this thing to do that Meteor Beam. Right, I don't want this, but if someone wants this, they can have it. I'm going to throw a Pokeball at it anyway, just in case, because, you know, it could be shiny. And shininess is not based here in the raid battle, it's based at the end of the raid, at the end of the adventures. So, it's probably a good idea to catch everything. Just in case. Okay, so we got a poison type and a normal type. That's a Garbodor. I think we should go towards the normal type. because that allows us to get berries if we need them. Oh, it's a Lickitung. Okay. That shouldn't be that hard to beat. And I should be able to get an attack in on a Lickitung. By the way, later on tonight there should be a new episode of the trial run where you're playing a brand new game. So it should be really cool. We are playing Pokemon Famous Edition. It is a brand new game made by the designers of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Of Pokemon Let's Go Shinx and Let's Go Riolu, which is a really cool game I played over about a year ago. This is their full version of their game. It's called Pokemon Famous Edition, and I will it will go live on the channel at 8:30 tonight, and all the links you'll need will be in that video. Now check the description of that video to play the game yourself. But it should be such a cool game. From what I've played of it, it looks amazing. I'm going to Dynamax. I am G-Max Colossal, so that means I get the big powerful moves. I've noticed the computer likes to do more defensive moves. If they have defensive moves, they're more likely to use defensive moves than they are likely to use attacking moves. If they have a defensive move, that is. Which is an interesting thing to learn. Right, there is the Lickitung caught. It's got a decent moveset, this Lickitung. And it is Lickitung, but it is a decent moveset on the Lickitung. I'm good without it, but I think it's a pretty good. That's a pretty good Pokemon. Okay, so we got a flying type, a fairy type, and a rock type. And there's the psychic. There's our main event. Rock leads to berries, so let's go to that. Just in case we get hurt, always go towards the berries. Ah, Cradilly. Let's go for the flamethrower. If this is one of the, like, the creation... This could be actually, this could be anything. Like the emotion trio. This could be one of... Psychic... Psychic means it could be a lot. There's a lot of psychic type legendaries that this could be. So, it could be anything, which is cool. There's just... But I think there's a lot of psychic type There's a lot of psychic type legendaries. So I'm not even going to venture a guess into what our main event legendary is. Because there's a lot of them. I feel like Psychic is probably... Like, Psychic and Dragon are probably, like, one of the most types in, like, when it comes to legendaries. I haven't... Yeah, I think they are. Okay. My flamethrowers aren't doing a lot. I'm going to Dynamax this turn. And we'll see where things go from there. Max Overgrowth is going to do a... Oh! It could actually do substantial damage despite the fact that there's a substitute. Yeah, it's going to kill us up. But the recovery is going to be nice. And this should... actually do nothing. It did okay damage. It's not great, but... substantial damage. Really, Bastion? Stop using sub. Attack this thing. And maybe the Lickitung should stop using Blizzard because it's not working out to our advantage here. This one is actually a bit like Pokemons are actually really bad for this, for the D-Max Adventures, because it means you're not seeing a lot of Pokemon in your time. You need to like get mons with quick kills. It's something I'm learning. Right. Catch the Cradilly, see if it's any good. And then we'll move on to the legendary. Because we're right here, it is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so it's not a bad Pokemon. It could be useful to someone. I don't think it's useful to me, but it actually is a good Pokemon. What? Okay, what is this main event legendary? Oh! It's Cresselia! Probably one of the most bulkiest of all the legendaries. We could be here a while, because if I know one thing about Cresselia, it is Bulk City. It's a very powerful mon, but it's a very bulky mon too. So like it's going to take a lot of hits to take down, especially if it can set up like cosmic powers. And it has Icy Wind, which is a bad thing for the Dreadlock and the Cradilly. It's not. It's okay for me, but like it's a bad thing for the Cradilly and it's a bad thing for Dreadlock. I'm going to get a Meteor Beam up to get my special... raise my special attack. And do some serious damage, hopefully. Next turn. Psycho Cut does... actually, that did decent damage. Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't think I've seen Shiny... I don't think I've ever seen Shiny Cresselia. I actually don't know what that what Shiny Cresselia looks like. So I'm actually kind of hoping to see it. I'd actually like to see Shiny Cresselia because I don't think I've actually ever seen Shiny Cresselia. It's one of the mythicals I don't really know. It's one of the mythicals I don't get to play along with, play about with as much as like compared to other ones. Like I've played about with Darkrai more than I've played about with Cresselia. All I know is Cresselia is very bulky. Ooh, got the burn. Nice. That will do very nicely. I mean, you know, the attack boot debuff was okay. We don't need that, but the actual... oh, that's 2, isn't it? Yeah, that's 2. We should be okay, though. With the amount of HP Cresselia has, it should go down. It should go down in the next turn or two. Ooh, nice. The cheer that gave us HP back. That's actually really good. Ow. That was a crit. Like, would you not? So my flamethrower going to kill? It is! Nice! I got a crit! Okay. I don't think that was necessary, but I'll take it nonetheless. Legends in nest balls. It's always the way it is. So, if people ask what kind of special balls I catch my legends in, it's nest balls. If I have the opportunity to catch in a nest ball, I will go for nest balls. I like nest balls. It's been that way ever since 4th gen. I think 4th gen. Yeah, 4th gen. Okay, so the Bastion is not shiny. The Lickitung is not shiny. The Cradillia is not shiny. And Cresselia is not shiny. I'm going to go with the Cresselia. I don't think the Cresselia is shiny. I've never actually seen Cresselia's shiny colours, but, like, I don't think it's shiny. Not bad. That was a good job. We did well. Right. I'm going to tweet out the stream, and then we are going to... And then we can get on with another... we can do another adventure. Right, before we go on an adventure, Naya, what have you seen? You've seen a Groudon. Okay. And for 5 pieces, you'll show me where it is. Okay. And I have a Xerneas on tap as well. And I know that where I am in the story, where I am in the story and where I'm going to be when I complete chapter 4, I'm looking for Necrozma, because that's how chapter 4 works. You you keep going until you find Necrozma. So that's also a thing we need to look out for. Is Necrozma as a main event legendary. So, what would people like to see in the chat? Let me know what you want me to do, where we should go for our next adventure. Xerneas, Groudon, or anything. Let me know. 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. Let me know. Where are we going? 1 for Xerneas, 2 for Groudon, 3 for random. One, 2, or 3. Where are we going? 3 from Wildavine. 3 is the. Okay, so 3. I'm okay with anything. Let's save the game. And let me set up a code. Okay, so the code we're going to do is this code. And I'm going to put it live in 3, 2, 1, and go. And remember, if you are enjoying the stream, please feel free to leave likes, comments, and subscribes. We will be doing this every Wednesday, and we should be doing more streams in the near future because of the current times. I'm going to be able to do more streams, so on Sunday nights, I think we'll do. We might start doing some solo runs in Pokemon Crystal. Because what I'd like to do is do a lantern, get a lantern, and take on the world take on every game with just a lantern, and do that as a live series, Lantern versus the world. And we're starting with Pokemon Crystal because I actually haven't seen I've never done the Celebi event since it actually came out on the 3DS Virtual Console, and I really want to do the Celebi event, so that would be the aim for that series, to get to the Celebi event with just Lantern in my side. And those streams should be Sunday nights from 8 PM. Yeah, 8 PM, and we should do 90-minute streams. Sort of like these, because these are about 90 minutes in length too. Ooh, and we have, right now we are also doing the Crown Tundra as our main series LP. Yeah, we can. We can do some trading if you want, Will. That is something I am I will admit I do need the other. I do need the other Reggie from. So I'm getting that genned. So that is one of the things I am getting genned from my absolutely legitimate friends who definitely do not have hacked switches. Is so that I can go and get a Regigigas soon. That is something I am getting sorted out because I do want to do Regigigas raid as part of the storyline because I don't have the ability. I don't have that yet, and that's part of the Crown Tundra story. So that is something I am sorting. But there are other trades that I am willing to do. Oh my god, this is a really, really bad collection of Pokemon. I'm gonna go Barraskewda, but like, why wasn't the Sceptile there when I wanted it? The Sceptile would have been brilliant for me. Sceptile's great. The Munchlax has an okay moveset, I guess. The Beartech is a good moveset. The Wigglytuff is okay, I guess. The Clefable sucks. Alright, what have we got? Rock. Bug. What the hell's a rock type legendary? I actually have no clue to what this would be. Rock type. Oh, you're a Charger Bug. That's actually scary. That is actually scary for me. Being a Barraskewda and this being a Charger Bug, that is actually kind of scary. I did not realise this was a Charger Bug. This is bad. This is absolutely bad. What is a rock type legendary? I should probably not look this up whilst trying to stream. Yeah, I should probably... You know what? I'm not going to look this up whilst I'm streaming. I'm not going to do that. Because it'll lag the stream. It'll lag the stream. If I start trying to look this up while streaming, it's going to lag. So, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. And that's why I don't like being in against something that has a super effective move on me, because I just got my arse whooped again. I mean, I kind of saw that coming, but there's not really much I could do about it. Oh yeah, after this, I've just remembered after the stream tonight, I need to turn on. I need to open my gate in Animal Crossing because I need to let people into my. I need to let my brother into my island because I have Red today, and Red has. Well, Red did have 3 real things. He had 3 real things on my island today. And I took my one that I could get, but there are still 2 real things left. So I just need to remember to actually open my island after the stream tonight. But that's breaking the fourth wall things. It's not important to the stream. Just something I'm remembering that I need to do. Is open my island. Okay, so we have our first Pokemon. It's not great for me. It's better than the Barraskewda, but it's not as great at... I'm gonna keep with the Barraskewda. Okay, so we've got Bug, normal. It looks like a milk tank. That's an Aquilid. Here, maybe? I don't need another Pokemon. I am fine. Who was fastest, though, out of the 2 computer players? Oh! It's a Vileplume! That's actually a good mon. They also have bad mons when you ask for a second rental, another rental. But Vileplume's rather good. Let's go. And hello to Phil, who is here spending his last night of freedom down the drinkery, a place that I probably shouldn't be mentioning on stream because I want to be appropriate to child. I want to be child friendly, so I will not mention. I will not mention the establishment that Phil is at. I will not mention the. I will not say the P word on stream, just in case, because I want to be child friendly. I'm sure that P word is fine, but like, I don't want to risk anything these days. You know, we live in weird times. But thank you very much for joining us, Phil. Remember that we are not. If you mention the election or the current state of the world to do with the thing that we're going into lockdown for tonight, I will have to time you out, though. That is one of the things I am mentioning this now. We are a current times free zone. No, that is a rule that I have made on all media. I'm not talking about anything that is going on in the world right now because it's so opinionative. It's very opinionative. And people can get upset with opinions. So it's just best to just leave it alone and not talk about it. So let's just enjoy Pokemon. But other than that, my day has been good. I've been spending I went and gone and seen the family. I got some shopping done. I'm pretty happy. I had a very productive day. I got some decent exercise. I got some decent exercise in because I walked to go and see my family and stuff like that. That is one of the good things that I have mentioned. That is one of the good things to do with the current state of affairs that I'm very happy for, is the fact that I am getting a lot of exercise. That is something I need to do. So I'm actually quite happy with that. I actually wouldn't mind trading in my Barraskewda for this milk tank, because it does have a pretty decent moveset compared to my Barraskewda, which does not have a decent moveset. There's also a Barraskewda, which is kind of a scary kind of a frail mon compared against what we're going up against. Against what we're going up against as a rock-type legendary, so actually keeping the Barraskewda would actually be a rather good idea. If anything, dropping the Munchlax would be the best idea. But I'm not in charge of dropping the Munchlax. Despite the fact that this Barraskewda doesn't have the best moveset, it's actually it would be an actual pretty good mon going into the legendary that we're facing. So Barraskewda could actually be rather good for this. Despite its bad moveset, despite its the fact that it's frail, it's still a decent type matchup for what we're going up against. But we'll see. I still don't know what. I feel like there's very few rock type legendaries, so it could be anything. Please feel free to leave your chat. Please feel free to leave your guesses in the chat below, because I have no idea what this is, and I'm very, very interested. So this should be good for us. Actually, I should have been using Assurance all the whole time, because Assurance is actually a good. Has been doing decent damage. Munchlax kill. Munchlax kill the milk tank. Munchlax kill the milk tank. All right. I need to have a look at this milk tank, because it might be better than my my Barraskewda. Actually, it's not. It's okay. I would like to trade out. Okay, so we got a steel type and a fairy type. Fairy. go towards the backpacker. See if the backpacker has a decent load of items. Ooh. It's an Azumarill. It's Maryland. I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm not gonna Dynamax. Because I think it would be better if the sap. Oh, it's a Sap Zipper Azumarill. It's got its hidden ability. Here I am thinking it would be huge power or the other ability that Azumarill has, which is not that great, which is not huge power or Sap Zipper. But it is Sap Zipper. It is actually quite a scary move. It is actually quite scary. Is actually quite a scary. It's actually quite a scary Azumarill. With a super effective flying type move too. That's bad. It actually can count. It actually has some. It doesn't just have the Sap Zipper, it can also really, really hurt at grass types, which makes it actually kind of a scary mon. It'd actually be a decent pickup if someone want. I actually think this Azumarill could be a decent pickup for what we're going up against. I'm going to kick it. Oh, or maybe not. If Aqua Jet is your only water type move, that would be really bad. I missed. I couldn't kick it. I could definitely not kick it. Which is annoying. I guess I'll go back to play roughing, since I couldn't kick it. I mean, I might be able to kick it I might have been able to kick it this turn, but I feel like it would be better. Oh, I even missed my play rough. Ah, that's the move you have. You have bounce. Okay, you have bounce. That's the move you have. You know what? I am going to Dynamax this turn. And... Right. I am going to Dynamax this turn. And I am going to Max Strike. Because that will go through. If I Dynamax and I Max Strike, it will definitely go through and it will do a lot of damage. We might be able to get one more Dynamax adventure done before the end of tonight's stream. Depending on how what the main event legendary is and how long it takes to actually kill the main event legendary. We might be able to get one more in before the end of tonight's stream. Which would be good, if we can. Ooh, that was a crit. That is not so great. Ooh, maybe. This Vileplume's actually been really good. The Vileplume's been really good. I'm going to max strike the Azumarill. Should take down the Azumarill this turn. And then we're moving on to the legend. Still unsure of what the legend is, though. And we caught the Azumarill. Nice. Okay, so it's got Aqua Tail is its other move. I think I should switch out. Because it should be it'd be a decent mon for us to have. Okay, so I got the Azumarill. I think it's like fastest finger first. I want... let's go with the Life Orb. He's not going to have a super effective move on me. So I don't really need the weakness policy. What is this? Main event time? Oh! Stack Attacker, UB08. The Wall. Of course, Stack Attacker. Yes. Makes sense. It actually makes sense now. I don't think there is any other... I don't think there is any rock-type legendaries that it could have been. Actually, I don't think there is any rock-type... I think this is the only rock-type legendary. Slash UB. And this is one of the 8 UBs that you can get through this method. And I don't have to throw a Beast Ball at this, which is also great. Because if we beat this, we get it. So we don't have to throw a Beast Ball, which is actually really good. Because that is the one thing I didn't like about the UBs, is that you had to throw Beast Balls at them in order to even stand a chance of catching them. But with these, I can throw any ball. So if anything, a beast ball's just an aesthetic thing these days. Ooh, brutal swing is going to do decent. That's going to... Oh. No one die. No one die. Well, no more dying is allowed to happen, because if we lose one more person, we lose this adventure. I know the Vileplume and the Sceptile were actually quite low on HP, so they would have gone down anyway, but no more dying is what I'm trying to say. No more dying. So much so that I'm going to go and I'm going to D-max this turn. But no more dying. No more dying is allowed to happen, because if we die, we lose. That does decent... actually doesn't do any damage. This thing is so bulky that I can't... But even a super effective move is actually kind of dangerous. Is not actually that dangerous to him. Max Rockfall. That hurts me. Ow, ow, ow. Is there any way I can recover? Is there anything I can do to get recovery? Do I have... I do not have recovery on this moveset. So I guess I'm going to max Geyser, but I might lose it. If he max rock falls me again, I might lose this, which would be horrible. I am going to formally apologise now. If we lose this, I will formally apologise now. Why don't you... You could have pollen puffed me. That would have been better. Please pollen puff me, because I actually kind of need the HP right now. I might actually die at the end of this turn if I get attacked. So please pollen puff me, computer. Nice. Leaf Storm did a lot of damage. Okay. Max Geyser is going to do some damage. It might kill? It kills! Awesome! Nest Ball, go! And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, Stack Attacker is ours. We have DB08, the wall. Okay. I'm going to keep the wall. Thank you for joining us today, Will. It was really nice to have you on our adventures, and we are going to do one. I'm going to put out a code for one. I'm going to do one more adventure, but like with the amount of people in the chat, I think I'll just do it. I think I won't put a code together for this one. So. Let's do one. Let's see who Naya's seen. You've seen Mespirit. Okay, I don't need Mespirit, I know. So I'm going to say no to that. And we'll do one more raid. Right, last adventure of the stream. Just time for one last one. So let's do it. One last adventure. I want to go and do anything because I feel like random is always more fun than going for a set goal. So I'm going to put out the adventure. I'm going to invite others and see who wants to come on our adventures. If we could get 4 human players, that'd be great, though. So just to mention, tonight we have a brand new episode of the trial run going live at 8:30, and we are playing a brand new game. I want the Aurorus. We are playing Pokemon Famous Edition tonight. So join us for that at 8:30. The Cherum would be good. The Wigglytuff's pretty good. The Larom's actually not that bad either. Okay, Psychic. Again, that's not telling us a lot. There's a lot of Psychic-type mons. Yeah, the Steel type is the best one to go for this. It's a Sonite. No. It's an Escavalier. Yeah. It's an Escavalier. If I was to give this a nickname based on what it is, I'd be calling it Sir Chromalot. If you know the reference, you know the reference. It actually does look I would probably say it does look a lot like Sir Chromalot. I'm gonna Thunder. Yeah, if you know the reference, it does look a lot like... I'd probably say it looks a lot like Sir Chromalot. From Robot Wars. There we go. From Robot Wars. That's the reference I was going for. There's a robot called Sir Chromalot in Robot Wars, and I would say that Escavalier looks a lot like it. That's a Ninjask down. That's bad, but then again, it's also not bad because I kind of knew that was going to happen. Because it doesn't have a lot of HP. Good for you, Phil. You enjoy your pie in a pint. As we enjoy our last nights of freedom, you enjoy your pie in a pint. I'd say have one on me, but then I'd had to actually give you... Yeah, don't have one on me. Although I could actually go for a pint. Or actually, wait, no, I got the dishes to do. I need to do the dishes after this stream, so that's what I need to do tonight. I was thinking I could go for a pint, but like I need to do the dishes. Also, if I don't know if my local is not fully booked. Because like just going down to McDonald's is okay. I mean, I went to McDonald's last night for a tea, which is totally okay to do. It's just the pubs are they're always busy around my end because they're quite small. But not big, big pubs like around most people's ends. I don't have a spoon. I mean, I do have a Spoons nearby. I just don't like going in Spoons. I'm not a fan of going in Spoons. I don't like Spoons. But if you like Spoons, or if you live by a Spoons and that is considered your local, that's totally fine. I don't like I don't like Weatherspoons. This thing is too bulky. Okay, the Sneasel's back. And we've already lost 2 Pokemon from this adventure, which is actually kind of bad. I'm doing the best job I can. My ancient powers aren't doing a lot, but like this is the best move I can use. Thunder misses a lot, and Body Slam would do nothing to this thing. So this is the best move I can use. Which means we might be in trouble. Oh, this thing has Razor Shell. It's actually not... It's actually a pretty good mon. But actually a decent pickup. I don't know if it's better than my mon. Personally, I don't know if it's better than an Aurorus, but it's actually it'd be an actual decent pickup. So if anyone wants it, it would be a good mon to have. Don't know if it'd be a good mon for me, but I think it'd be a good mon for the team. I'm okay. I don't want this, but I think it should be a good. I think it would be a good pickup. Okay, so Ghost, Fairy, Ghost. Yes, this is our last adventure. We'll be back next week with more G-Max adventures. Or whatever the theme is for next week. If it's Max Raid Battles, it's Max Raid Battles. If it's Max Adventures, it's Max Adventures. That's what we all do. But yeah, we'll be back next week, and we might even we might be able to even start our Lantern versus the World streams on Sunday this week. With lockdown coming in, I have a lot more time on my hands, so I might be able to finally start doing those Lantern versus the World streams, starting with Pokemon Crystal. So if you'd like to come out for that, that should be Sundays at 8. And we'll take on, and we'll go for about 90 minutes in Pokemon Crystal with a doing a Lantern solo run every week. Oh wow, that was actually really quick. And we should probably be able to get to Bugsy by the end of the first stream, I think. Because that should be easy to do with just a Lantern. Lanterns should be good enough to run to to get like speed run to Bugsy in 90 minutes. I I'm fine. I don't need this, but someone might. But it would be good to see if it is shiny. Let's go towards the normal type Pokemon. Oh, come on. You took the one path without the berries. We had berries each path. I mean, I didn't need healing, but someone might have done, so that's why I said we should go for the berries. Mr. Mime! If he gets a reflect up, that would be bad, but other than that, I think we should go for the big bad body slam this turn. And let the Sneasel, if they let the Sneasel Dynamax. That'd be a good thing to do. But if we can get max, whatever the steel type max is, that'd be good. Body Slam does decent damage to this thing. Iron Tail does very good damage to this thing because it's weak to that. This has been a really good adventure because we've had a lot of frail mons that we can easily one-shot, except for Sir Chromalot. Escavalier, which is kind of hard to defeat. Alright, main event time. Time to learn what psychic legendary we are going after. I'm good without it. But I can see where it has potential on the team, but I think I'd be good without it. Alright, what is our main event Pokemon? It's an Necrozma! That's only my second UB of Chapter 4. I know it's random when it appears, but that's actually not bad. And that means that I'm going to be ending Chapter 4 live on stream. If we win this, that is. Which I'm not going to touch wood, because we might not win this. Yeah, we might not win this, but like it'd be interesting to win this on stream. But we might, you know, it is very much possible that we might not win this. Especially since we already have lost 2. And the Crows, if I know one thing about the Necrozma from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, this thing is powerful. This thing can wipe your entire team. Black Hole is a scary mon. Sorry, scary UB. It's a scary UB. It's not a Pokemon. It's a UB. It's a scary UB. And can wipe me! That's free. Damn. The storm is getting too powerful to withstand. Sure, I get the Dynamax powers, but I have no mons, so I'm just going to cheer on. No one die. Healing? No. Oh. It would have been nice to get the healing powers from the chair. There's not much I can do at this moment in time. Oh, the Fury Cutter. Oh. That kills. That is awesome. Nest Ball, go! And we caught the crows. Okay, no shiny Escavalier, no shiny Lampert, no shiny on the Mr. Mime. The Crowsmer is the thing I pick up. No. And send the Crowsmer to the box. Oi, oi, Chief. Got some good legendaries to show me. Huh? You actually caught a Pokemon using that mysterious clue? Let me have a look, would you? This one's Necrozma, the Prism Pokemon. Looks pretty dark and prismy, yeah. What? It came from another world looking for light, you say? Sounds like you just need to get more time in the sun, Necrozma. Chin up. You'll be sparkling with energy in no time. Pretty is a plasmatic health. A picture of plasmatic health. Well, that's that anyway, Chief. Mind, let me see that legendary clue again. Ha ha! I didn't write this clue, Chief, but let's not let that stop our fun. Excuse me. Where did you find this paper exactly? It was in our base camp. That is actually from my notes. I wonder how this could have happened. Ha ha ha. I ain't got a single shred of ideas on how this happened. Indeed, sir, I imagine you haven't. Anyway, I am quite relieved that you found that piece of paper. Not to mention that you caught Necrozma, the one who is responsible for the Ultra Wormholes. Please accept this as thanks and a reward for your cooperation in my research. An ability patch. Nice. And a beast ball. Nice. Oh, and no need to worry about returning the paper. I have another copy. I got to hand it to you, Chief. Only you could track down and catch such a thing as that, with just a single photo on us to go with. Still, I got to say, it feels like we're coming to the end of our chapter. Or something, doesn't it? You look ready to keep going for a while yet, though. Go on then, Chief. I can't wait to hear about your exploits and adventures you get up to from here on out. And that is where we're going to end off tonight's stream. If you have enjoyed the stream, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be back next week for another Community Raid Hour. And join us for Pokemon Famous Edition coming up 8:30 tonight, and more from the Crown Tundra Let's Play throughout the rest of the week. You know, on Thursdays, Saturdays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. And Wednesday, Sunday, and Fridays is Pokemon Famous Edition. But until next time, I am LanturnJoe. Mean to the Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Awooga!